G'day guys, Lemon Eating Cow here, and I am back today with something a little bit quick and nasty, I guess. Well, maybe not quick, but we'll see how it goes. So at the moment, my daughter is in hospital. She got some surgery recently. It was fairly serious, but at the moment she's stable. So it's all good at the moment. But that means I don't really have time to make fully edited and well thought out videos. So yeah, I've got some spare time at home at the moment while I'm waiting for things. So I thought I'd just jump on, do a bit of live streaming, and maybe show you a few things about leveling in 105. There's not too much new information here, but it's just if anyone's kind of new to the whole Final Fantasy 15 thing, they can drop by and maybe check out a few tips here. Hello to anybody in the stream. Alchemist, Andy, hello. Yeah, so I apologize for the quality of it. This is all I really have time for at the moment, and kind of helps keep my mind off things, so yeah. Jacob, Chris, hello mate. So, the most basic thing about leveling is understanding the food buffs. If you come to Altissia, actually, whoop, probably should have handed that in before. Anyway, yeah, I'll show you where I am in Altissia before I do this, just so I'm not asked questions about it. Anyway, yeah, I am at the Margot, the floating market station in Old Altissia. Now you get here in chapter 9. You can talk to this dude here at the bar, and he has a recipe for you.
So, what brings you here today?
Where is it? You can eat the lasagna di Margot, which gives you 4,000 HP. Also nullifies fire, ice, and lightning, which is really good for the vault dungeons. But the best thing about it, it gives you 100% experience earned. So you get double experience gained from everything. It does cost 8,000 gil, but it shouldn't really be a problem for you at this point.
Just a moment then, lads.
Look out, stomach.
Yeah, Andy, my daughter is in hospital. She had some surgery for her, she had some problems with her intestines, but they all fixed it up. It was pretty touch and go for a bit, but she's stable now. So the only thing is I don't really have much time to do videos. But I wanna keep the channel kind of current. So I've got a little bit of time, and so I'm just doing a live stream at the moment. It seems to be the easiest way to get the information across without editing and all that. Yeah. So that covers the experience. That's the best experience food in the game. So before you're going to do any of the leveling methods, then I guarantee, like, you should do this. You really should do it before you start. Also, Expiricast magic. Now, you can make Elemancy, you can make Expiricast, which gives you experience based on the bonus level of the magic that you use. The higher it is, of course, the more experience you get. So I'll just show you the very basics of it. I have videos on my channel, but, you know, just for anyone that's too lazy to check. By far the best material that you can use for your... God damn, I should have sorted this first. Anyway, the best material you can use for Expiricast magic is the rare coin. They give 12 bonus levels per coin, and you can find them off the random blue sparkles in the... I think it's called the KM region. There's a certain region in the game where the blue sparkles have a chance to drop the rare coin. It may actually take you longer to farm the rare coins than it is to actually level up. So yeah, maybe it's not a good idea to go chasing after these rare coins too much. But if you have them, then yeah. So all you do is chuck some rare coins in as your catalyst. Only 8. Don't go 9. 9 wastes a coin basically, because the bonus caps out at 99. So don't do that. Another good one for the Expiricast magic. Well, it's not really good, but it's easy to farm. It takes a while, but it's easy to farm, and it's guaranteed. The Cockatrice Crest you can get by doing a hunt, and I'll show you where that hunt is later on. The only problem is it gives you bonus level experience 2, which is piss poor. So you need 50 of these to make a 99 bonus experience cast. So if you have them, good, but I really probably wouldn't waste your time farming them. For me, the best option, because I tend to find it pretty easy to get gil. I only have a little bit at the moment because I've already spent it on this method. If you come to, again, the floating market station, Margot, at Altissia, and you come to this dude here, you can buy Arapaima roe, or caviar, I guess. And that is actually a really powerful catalyst in making Experiocast magic. Blue, you only have to get to chapter 13 or 14, maybe the end of 13, and then you can start using Umbra to go back to Altissia. Yeah, anyway, so you can buy the row for 100,000 gil each, which is it's really expensive. But if you've got extra gil and you're not using it for much, then why not? So I'm going to buy 6 of these. It takes 3 to make a the maximum level Experiocast magic. I think it gives 30 each time. We'll check it out now. But it's a good option for the high rollers. Like, you may think it's a bit too expensive, but once you've got all your items that you need, you've got gil laying around anyway. So it's under our ingredients tab, and there we have it. I got through 7 of them. So you can see there it gives experience bonus level 30. So only using 3 of them, don't use 4, otherwise you only get the benefit of 9 bonus levels and you waste like 21. So only take the 3. But yeah, that's a pretty quick way to do it. I've got gil farming methods on my channel, so check that out if you need to. Anyway, that is the kind of basics of the experience stuff that you'll need. I'll show you a couple more things as I go, but yeah, I think a lot of you guys probably already know this, but I'm just going over it because
Gentlemen,
that'll do.
It has been a pleasure.
Joe, I've just started the stream, mate. It's I can't guarantee anything fantastic or any real amazingly new information, but anyway. So before we proceed, I will show you what I have on Prompter at the moment. I've given Prompter an experience band, which, as most of you know, actually stops you from... it still allows you to gain experience, but then when you go to a hotel, it won't tally your experience. So I've got that on. I've got about 200,000 experience already, but I'll make sure you guys know that. And whenever you're coming to spend your experience or use your experience or rest to level up, make sure you come to this hotel, the Lavelle in Altissia. Don't go to the guy on the left. The guy on the left is a jerk. Come to the guy on the right and he'll let you get 3 times whatever banked experience you've got. So it's definitely the way to do it. Anyway, I'm going to head back to the main world and travel to past Lucius. They haven't talked about any other level cap increases. I've only put till March because I'm going to be using the limited time hunt here, and the limited time hunt actually the limited time hunt is up in March. It says it goes until the 7th of March, I believe. Unless I'm looking at the wrong formatting. I'm guessing the formatting of the date is American. So on the 7th of March, the limited time hunt will stop and we'll get another one. I'm guessing. So I just wanted to make it as like a little disclaimer, I guess. Blue, the name of the accessory is the Nexperience Band, which stops you using your banked experience when you rest. And that is from the what is that called? From the booster pack and the booster pack plus. Oh no, it was from the booster pack free actually. Jacob, yeah, I think they might have nerfed the Wyvern hunt, or maybe I haven't looked into it enough, but it seemed like I was getting less experience. It could just be that I was tired at the time, but I'll have to go back and try it. But for me at the moment, this Cactuar hunt is really good because of the experience you get and all that. So as far as my gear setup goes, like what I'm going to be doing is the timed hunt, which if you come down to your timed quest tabs, which is a new one since 1.05, you can see here near the Cachuary Plains, I think it's called, we've got a hunt to get the Cactuar and Slactuar. Now, just base experience, you get about 100,000 experience off this, but if you chuck Experience into it and battle rating and all different things, then usually I get about 200,000 experience from it, so it's pretty good. Yeah, Luna, I've been tied up with some family things at the moment. So down in the bottom right, you can see next quest 0307 2017. I would assume that is American formatting, which the month comes first, the date comes after. In Australia, it's the date, then the month. So I'm guessing this expires on the 7th of March, but I could be wrong. Anyway, as far as gear goes, Noctis, I have the Moogle Charm on. I'm also going to give him... I'll give him the Ragnarok, which is the boost sword. Maybe not all of you have it, but I do, so meh. Yeah, and I've given the Moogle Charm, which gives 20% increased experience, and they are stackable. So if you have like 20 of them, just chuck 1,000,000 on the one person. Obviously made up numbers, but anyway. Also, if you have the Booster Pack Plus, this isn't a... You don't have to have this, it just makes it way faster. So put the Tech Turbocharger, that'll mean I don't get Armature Bar, but I do get way more tech. So, yeah. Anyway, on Gladiolus, I'm going to give him Impulse. Now, you don't use Impulse all that much, but it's got a massive AoE damage to it. So it's good for this, and I've given him a Moogle Charm as well. Ignis, I'll give him Regroup. I'm not really going to use it, but these guys can be, like... They can do some damage if they get you in a chain combo, pretty much. So, yeah, look out for that. Also, I am going to give... Oh, Ignis has the Moogle Charm. Prompto, he's not my favorite, so he doesn't get a Moogle Charm. But he has an experience band to make sure we don't waste our experience when we rest. And Gravisphere. Now, Gravisphere for this is going to be awesome. It's going to be really good. It draws in all the Cactuar and just smashes them really quick. So... yeah, that's pretty much what I've done. I think that's all I need to explain on that part. And Elemancy, I'm going to have my experience cast on, what's his name? Noctis. Now, you don't have to have the experience cast, it's just an extra bonus. I wouldn't waste 4, 5, whatever hours getting the experience cast and all that, because it's really... The time is better spent actually leveling than getting the leveling materials, if that makes any sense.
Sticky and gross.
So yeah, I'm still level 99. I think on one of my saves I'm level 102. So I really haven't had much time to play at all, which is a shame, but yeah. Oh man, something I totally forgot. Oh well.
Yo.
Hi.
See, this is why this is called a lazy and sloppy stream. One thing to remember when you're creating Experience magic, if that's the route you're going to go down, come over to your magic tab in Ascension and go down to here, and you'll see here bonus spell. Receive an extra spell when crafting. So this is going to make it so you get an extra Experience cast. Like, it's only one, so again, don't spend too much time getting this, but if you do get it, then good. It's a nice little bonus. And also, if you come down here, you get 2 extra casts. So it's if you've got the AP, it's definitely worth it, but again, if you don't waste too much time. So I'll show you the effects of that. Ascension. Nah, what am I doing? Elemancy. I'll make a powerful blizzard spell because the Cactuar hate them. And then I'll get my caviar here. So last time I got 3 casts, but this time I'm going to get 4 casts. So you can see it's way more bang for your buck, and it's actually really highly worth it if you got the AP. So anyway, I think that's all the type of housekeeping stuff gotten out of the way. So when we went to the time quest tab, it showed a picture of this region. So we have stopped down here at the Calthus rest area. And then it's just a matter, I'm going to drive over here near the camp. Now the camp later on, you can, if you've learnt the lasagna recipe, you can actually just cook it here at the camp and it saves going all the way back to Altissia every time, but make sure you maintain some experience buff. Oh, what am I doing? Every time, man. Every time. I still don't know where is the like ultimate place to park to make this fast, but let's just park there. That'll do.
Ready for more?
You bet.
Let's hit it.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people know this method anyway, but you know, I feel like I kind of feel weird if I don't make a video. I guess it's like people that go to the gym really often, they get a feeling like, man, I haven't been to the gym today. I get the feeling like, man, I haven't made a video today, which it probably would be more beneficial if I had the gym feeling, but whatever. So yeah, the basic of it, I'm going to maximize my experience gain, well, what I can do, and then do the timed quest. So TLDR, do the timed quest. But I felt like making a video, so yeah.
Should be a nice change of pace.
So the amount of experience to get from 99 to 120 is, I believe, about 25 million. So yeah, it can be, holy shit.
Overhead.
I didn't hire a chocobo. Oh well. Let's check out the nice scenery. What a knob. Oh well. Sorry mate, no time to fight. I'll put my spell on. And actually, it's come out recently, if you're going to farm massive amounts of experience, the amount of experience that you can actually have is 9 million. Is it 9 or 99 million? Yeah, is 9,999,999. So with that in mind, you only need to farm 3,333,333 and then stay at the Laville hotel and times that by 3 and then you'll reach the cap. But if you get like 5 million... Really? You fucking bastard. Anyway. I got my Expiricast magic there. If you farm over that amount, everything in excess will be wasted. So don't farm over 3,333,000. Otherwise, you know, you're just wasting time. So once you've hit that amount, you just go back to Laville, stay the night, and tally your experience, and then come back and do it again.
Is that what I think it is?
Where am I going? So usually when you get around this point, your quest should start. Oh, there it is, actually. So, the tactic I use is just to pretty much wait for them to come to me. I have my tech turbocharger on, so that will help things. And also something really important to remember, if you can get your hands on something called the ribbon, it is really going to help you out. These guys confuse you and poison you, so I would give that to Prompto actually, so you can do his Gravisphere over and over again. So I just did my Expiricast Blizzard. As you can see, the Blizzard's pretty good. It's got a wide range on it. And now all I'm gonna do pretty much is spam Gravisphere.
Prompto special coming up.
If you wanted to farm AP, you can Warp Strike all these little dudes and you'll get about 100 AP each time if you're good. Otherwise, you know, you can just sit back, wait for Gravisphere, and yeah. And Prompto is now confused. I don't actually have a ribbon on me, so yeah, again, I apologize for the sloppiness of all this. So yeah, they can be real little bastards. Like they're only level 15 and I'm getting creamed. It just, it's ridiculous, man. Levels mean absolutely nothing in this game. People say like, man, why are they increasing the level cap to 120? Oh my god, you're making it like, ugh. But the fact that I'm even taking damage from a level 15 mob is like, it doesn't make any sense. So levels, yeah, broken in this game. Anyway, we're already 18 down. I could start warp striking them all over the place, but it tends to kind of ruin their spawn pattern. Like, if I start chasing them, they'll go off in the distance, and then it just means more chasing. So I'm pretty much just going to be spamming Gravisphere. If you don't have the tech turbocharger, this might take a bit longer, of course, but yeah, it's really not that bad. Strike the stragglers here, which is even better with the booster sword.
No big deal. Get back. I'm impressed. It's nothing. Thank you.
Oh wow, okay. So apparently someone's telling me in chat that it does, if you hit the experience cap and then go sleep at Altissia, it'll actually, it won't take all your experience. It'll still let you tally all your experience. So yeah, the more you know. Again, just waiting for my Gravisphere to come back up.
Special coming up.
What are we at now? 40, 42 or so. But yeah, apart from those guys across there, they pretty much all come over to you at a point. If you get bored of waiting, just go warp strike their asses, but otherwise you're waiting for your tech charge to come back up anyway, so. Oh, stepping on their bindies. There doesn't seem to be too many around at the moment, but whatever.
Prompto special coming up.
There is a gravity gun, or I forget the name of it, for Prompto that you can get that'll increase the damage of your and the effectiveness of your Gravisphere. But I don't actually currently have it. It's called the gravity gun or something along the lines of that. Yeah, Dennis, I did. Man, at the start of the video I showed me eating the recipe, but then I had to rest to make it daytime again, and I lost the buff, which is ridiculous. But anyway, I was gonna release this video on my channel, but I'm thinking now probably not. There's too many mistakes and stuff on it, so I'll just wait and probably make another video on it. Oh, Prompto, mate, come on. But yeah, this is basically it. Get the lasagna buff, come here, use some Moogle charms, and kick the shit out of Cactuar. Bam, take that, bitch.
Outstanding. No.
But the tech turbocharger is amazing, man. People say the season pass wasn't worth it, but the tech turbocharger and the armature charger thingy has been golden, man. Golden. I wouldn't give those up. Yeah, it's fine if you want to use the Ragnarok the whole time. It's good for AP, you know. But it tends to kind of spread the Cactuar too far, and you don't really make the most use out of what's his name, Prompto's Gravisphere. If you got Xpericast Magic, cast it as much as you want. I'm just being forgetful at the moment, so yeah. Okay, and this just in, apparently you only need to farm 8.5 million experience total, and you will get enough to make you reach 120. The only thing is, with all of this, all the experience, and you can level as fast as you want, and you know, you can do this pretty quickly. You could probably do this in 2, 3, 4 hours, maybe, get to level cap. But the thing is, if you believe this game is already lacking content, there's no reason to just smash out the level as fast as possible, because there's no real advantage to it at the moment. Yeah, I'm doing this purely because I want to make a guide for it, but otherwise I would be finishing all your vault dungeons. I'd probably be doing any farming you wanted to do, because otherwise the really nice thing about having these extra levels is the fact that anything you do you'll get experience for, whereas before it was wasted. So if you intend on farming anything or doing any of the dungeons, do those first before you do leveling up, I would say. Because otherwise you're going to waste all that experience you're going to gain while doing those things. The first time you do this quest, you'll actually get 100,000 experience, and you'll also get 333 AP. But every time you repeat it, you don't get those rewards. You only get the experience from it. Bam, 10 more, and we're done. Of course, if I had the time for a nice edited out video, you wouldn't have to see all this stuff. Those little bastards, they're pretty slippery, man. Hey. Anyway, I'll get another Xperia cast off. Obviously, because I was a dumbass and slept and wasted my food buff, the experience gained on this is actually going to be higher if you have the experience buff, but like I said, I noobed it up. 2 more. As you can see, the booster sword is just doing some work. And there you go. So it didn't really take all that long to do it. Of course, you could probably do it faster if your mind was on the game, but I got about 120,000 experience or so then, or more. But of course, if I was using the experience buff, I would have got like 200,000 experience, maybe 240,000 experience for it. So it's a pretty good way to level, especially when you consider like 200,000 experience on its own. You're like, whatever, it's not that great. But if you actually use the 3 times hotel, of course, everything is 3 times. So you're not just getting 200,000 experience a clear, you're actually getting 600,000 experience. So when you think about those huge numbers that are in the millions, then you just have to consider that the fact that you'll be getting 3 times when you do these. Because people keep on saying it, I am going to return to the car. And I need to eat the lasagna. I've already done it. But I slept because I got back here at night. I didn't want to film this at night, so I had to sleep, and of course it killed my buff. Which is, yeah, whatever. You have to be at the right... I believe you have to be at the right cooking level to learn the...
It's close.
The lasagna recipe. I'll go see if I've got it. I don't think I have the ingredients for it. You need a Jabberwocky sirloin, which you can farm it, but I would not recommend it. I would actually, I'd buy it if you could. I haven't looked into it because I usually use the Altissia one, but I'll definitely be picking it up for this if I do have it. We'll see if I do. Probably not though.
I'll see what I can whip up.
Yeah, Angel, that's actually a good way. Angel suggests doing the farming Zoobeaks, which give you limit break magic. If you can do, ideally, if you can do a farm that gives you a decent amount of experience and you can farm an item that you use or that you need, then that is definitely the best way to do this. Because if you're just doing it for experience, you don't get the side gain. So, yeah. I will see if I have the lasagna. I do have lasagna, but I don't have the ingredients. I don't have Jabberwock sirloin. So if you can get lasagna al forno, which is learn, I think you have to get to cooking level 10 to get it. Yeah, I believe that you do. And then I think you can buy all of the ingredients. That's a far better way than going back to Altissia each time, and it's going to save you a bunch of time doing this. I gotta pick some crap for us to eat. Apparently it's National Toast Day, or International Toast Day, so toast it is. Oh, Hunter HQ. Thank you, Batasai. So Batasai says that we can buy the Jabberwocky sirloin at Hunter HQ, which is just down the road, so I'll show you that. Yeah, you can sell the remedies and the mega potions that the cacti give you. But, wow, that is an amazing photo there, Prompto. But they give you about 20 to 40,000 experience, I think. Oh, gills, sorry, when you sell them. So, yeah. That's a pretty cool picture. Oh, dude.
Adorable.
I want it. That is amazing. That's amazing. Saving it. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but if you can see like roughly in the middle of the screen, just above the cursors right here, you can see little cameras. That tells you the location of where you actually took those photos. So yeah, the more you know. I'm going to save this one too, because it's awesome. Did I save that? Yep. Alright. Yeah, I use the golden soup most of the time. I've started using zoo tenders a little bit more at the moment. But,
with the temperature rising.
yeah. I keep forgetting about the food, like, because before I had the inexperience ban, I avoided camping as much as I could, because it was such a waste of experience. I tend to avoid camping at all, so I never really cooked for myself all that often. So what we're going to do, someone suggested that we can go to the Hunter HQ and get some Jabberwocky sirloin. So that's going to be the fastest way. So this is the Hunter HQ, the Maldisio Hunter HQ. And it's up here on the map. I'll do a little... There it is. Yeah, and we'll go up there. There you go. And we'll go buy some Jabberwocky. Dennis, do the fishing gear from the booster packs do anything special? As far as I know, the descriptions do say they do. I haven't tested them enough, and I haven't seen anyone else post on it. Fishing can jump off a cliff for all I care. I really don't like fishing at all, so I'm not the best guy to tell you about that. But if the item descriptions are correct, then they should have extra effects to them. I don't know, is it something that you guys have noticed, but my loading times seem to have been increased since the patch. I could be wrong, but it feels like the loading times are way longer now. I remember loading up out of Altissia the other day, and I just sat there and I was like, is my game frozen? But no, it just loaded for a long ass time.
Not much to look at.
At least we can buy weapons.
So Pumpkin asks, do the cactus from the timed hunt drop oracle coins? No, they don't. They drop mega potions, phoenix downs, remedies, and sometimes hylixes. So they've got a different loot table. I kind of like the 100 cactua. I reckon it's a cool little touch. This guy looks like a grocer. No, he's the recipe dude.
Having a nice morning?
Where's our Jabberwocky? There it is. Jabberwock sirloin. How much of the other ingredients do we have though? Wait a second. It doesn't tell us. Oh well, I'll buy a couple. Oh, they're pretty cheap anyway. Oh, I got no gil because I'm a bum. I'll just take 5.
Thank you.
That'll be piggy. That'll be. Yeah, so now I have enough to do my 100% experience ding-a-ling. So I mentioned briefly before about the cockatrice crests, which actually give you Expiricast magic. That shit takes ages to farm up. But if you got some spare time and you can't find rare coins and you can't afford the caviar, then if you come here to the Coronix station, Ulster, you can undertake a hunt where you have to get cockatrice, which are over here. Each crest that you break, you have to smash their head, and you get 1 cockatrice crest, so you get 3 each hunt. You have to get 50 in total to max your Expiricast, but it's an option if you're desperate. Hello everybody in chat. I'm sorry about the laziness of all this, but it's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go back down to the campsite there. Oh god damn it!
Everything in order.
I'll fast travel first. Actually, should I fly? Should I crash into the ground with horrible screaming flames? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So spoiler alert, you can fly in this game. For anyone that doesn't know.
Let's hit it. Woo!
Yeah, some people have been mentioning it. If you have the ribbon, which you can buy from Altissia for Oracle Ascension coins, it helps you massively. Massively. Fly, you bastard, fly. The road must be too curvy, I guess. Oh! Okay, this isn't gonna work.
Everybody out.
This isn't gonna work. Whenever I stream,
Oh, girl,
like,
could really use a car wash.
everything
Then we'd best stop at
goes
the nearest
wrong.
petrol station.
Oh well. Anyway, we'll choose a point closer. I can't fly in a tunnel. Although, I wish I could. Where am I going? Here. That point. Choose that one. Yes. I don't know if your dad is here, mate. Yeah, Jacob Ortega makes a really good point. Now, this is probably... Actually, this is maybe the best tip that you could follow. If you want to play good at Final Fantasy, don't play like me. Like, listen to what I say, but don't actually play like me. Otherwise, you'll fail quite often. It's a pretty good tip. Thanks, Jacob. Solid. If you've watched any of my live streams before, you'll know the fail. How do you get a girlfriend? I don't know, man. Wads of cash? Don't know. Hello, Sebastian. What if I say hi Jay instead? Hello to everyone in the stream, by the way. I'm not being a prick. I'm just, my mind is mush at the moment. Yeah, I don't know. I feel a bit ashamed of this stream, but whatever. It's happening now. I really enjoy putting out quality stuff. I think my other stuff is good quality.
Right.
So, yeah. AAA does rare spawn... Do rare coins respawn again like Treasure does? It does, but it's random. So if you find a rare coin in a certain spot, and you go back there, it's not guaranteed that it's going to be there. It might be a different item. Man, the truth about like chucking money at girls, it doesn't work. If you want to buy fake attention, then you know that if that's what you want, just go to a stripper. Like you don't have to buy women. I was working as a glassy at a German bar when I met my wife, and I certainly wasn't the richest dude. And I think she's pretty hot, and she married me, so pretty good. My god, I forgot to get the fucking chocobo again. Again, Jacob's tip, don't play like me.
We're here.
So we're gonna eat that recipe now. Of course, if you can get this recipe, I think you have to be at level 10 cooking to get this recipe, but it's going to save you a lot of time going back to Altisha. And the biggest thing is just optimizing your time, which I'm really not doing at the moment, but yeah, we're only going to be able to eat one of these, but that's alright. Man, I wish I had Aranea around still. Oh, for anyone that doesn't know, if you have Aranea and you attempt to do this, you can't do the timed quest. So Square are pretty much saying, crap on you, stop glitching the game. Oh, knocked. Man, Prompto just doesn't stop, hey, holy shit. Even there eating, he's like, yeah, food! He would be kind of cool. Oh, red cup? Or is that Ebony? It looks like he's at a party with a red cup. I think he's drinking alcohol. And driving. Jesus. What a mad cant. Awesome name, man. Thanks.
Keep it moving.
Yep.
Anyway, I don't have Chocobo, so this is going to take a long ass time to run over there. But I have my experience buff now. And I have Expiricast Magic in my inventory. I'll put it on now, because you can actually Warp Strike faster when you got your Elemancy equipped. You can also run out of MP faster, but yeah. So we got 3 of those. Oop. The only bad thing about having magic equipped when you're running, if you're holding circle and you get into a random encounter, he'll throw the magic, which is bullshit.
Imperials above us!
Thanks.
Yeah, the blindness of Iggy.
On your left!
Oh, by the way, guys, I don't know if you've seen the news yet. Actually, I'll get it up for you. I'll post a link if you want. Just give me a second. Jewel. What am I looking at? Something. Here. I know you probably don't want to tear yourself away from my amazing stream, but episode Gladio, they've announced that it's going to be you're going to be able to purchase it by itself for only $4.99. I'm assuming that's American. I'm guessing in Australia it'll be about $10 to $15. But yeah, it's good for people good news for people that don't want to buy the season pass. So you can buy the episodes by themselves. But if you intend on buying all the episodes, it'll be cheaper to get or roughly the same price point to get the season pass. So it's probably better value to get the season pass. There we go. We're in our little quest zone again. So we'll get Prompto to do his work. Again, I should have the ribbon, but yeah, whatever. The Expiricast magic, it really doesn't matter what you hit, it's just as long as it's cast. Is Prompto confused, or is he just, yeah, he's just being lazy. Because, Jacob, it's going to be pretty much the same price, but you're going to get, even if you, like, you're going to get extra stuff anyway, so it's actually better value to get the season pass. unless you're only going to choose like one episode, then yeah. The only thing I'm really worried about is because of the price point, it seems low for, which is good. The price point seems low for DLC. Where the frig is Prompto? God damn Prompto. Anyway, because the price point is low, I'm guessing it's probably going to be pretty short. That's what I'm kind of guessing. I would imagine if it was going to be a really long episode, it'd be like $10 American. But yeah, I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, Nad, I did the same thing. I traded all my shitter games in for like $3 and bought one.
Pronto, stop pitching, start killing.
BN, it's up to personal choice, but I usually go the Zvil Crossblades just because the sheer volume of hits they do. But at the moment it's looking like the Booster Blade is actually probably the best to start off with. Like, you Warp Strike in, and then you switch it up to your Zvil Crossblades. Because the booster does such a huge Warp Strike, you take advantage of that first hit and then switch over to Zvil Crossblades. Could be a good way to do it.
Come on.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Jacob. Thanks everyone for being here, by the way. Yeah. I'll probably be back to making videos over the weekend, I hope. But we'll just have to see how things go. Bam! I actually did only one Warp Strike, but it hit two of them just then. That's pretty cool.
Pronto, you're up. Prompto special coming up.
Yeah, Dennis says that he doesn't like their decision to make characters randomly leave during the main story just to make DLC. I can understand that, but at the same time, when Gladio left, I was just kind of like, oh, that's really weird. But it also didn't like bother me, and I wasn't all that curious about it actually.
Okay. Prompto special coming up.
Oh, no worries, Joe. Thank you. Like I said, I'll be back to quality in a week or so, I hope, or the weekend. I intend to be covering Nier Automata, which comes out in a few weeks, I think. Some YouTubers already have their hand on it. I think they're using the Japanese version with English text, which is complete bullshit, but anyway. And also, I might play a bit of the Wildlands this weekend. I'm downloading the beta as we speak. And what else is coming up? Oh, Horizon Zero Dawn is coming out next week, I think. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's kind of got a Far Cry-ish feel mixed with Monster Hunter, I guess, which is kind of is pretty awesome. So I'm looking forward to that as well.
Prompto special coming up.
Don't die on me.
So yeah, the great thing about this farm is you can pretty much switch your head off and, you know, watch YouTube or whatever you want to do. It's not all that mentally taxing. Ow, 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 ow. And as you get your technique down and you've got all your equips good and everything like that, it'll just get faster, so... Do I have any more Expiricast magic? I don't think I do, actually. Actually, I can make some. Excellent. It really doesn't matter what element you use or how much, whatever, I'll just smash it. And I think I have some rare coins. Do I? Yes. I have 8, so 13 actually. I'll use 8 there. You don't want to use 9. 9 is a complete waste. Nox, did you miss much? Well, it's my stream, so you don't really ever miss anything too important, but no. Andre Simmons, are you gonna make a video about this? No. I'm doing this live stream and it's shitty and it's not very well thought out because my daughter's in hospital at the moment, so she's stable now, she's good. It was pretty bad for the first couple of days, but she's good now. So this is just, I've got some time at home, so I'm doing this stream, but I really don't have the time to edit a full video, so yeah. I do have the setup for farming these guys on the channel already. There's a video guide there for it, so if you need the details, then you can check that one out. Outsider, man, I'm purely because I got the launch PS4 like years ago, like when it came out, and that it's just noisy as shit. I cleaned it, I changed the cooling paste on it, all that stuff. It was still noisy. This one is quite a bit more quiet, or quieter, and the performance is better, loading times are better. It's definitely worth it. And the frame rate is just, yeah, fantastic now.
That was a close call.
There you go. I didn't even see how much experience we got for that. Whatever, we got some amount of experience from it. Actually, I can rewind the stream. What a world we live in. Yeah, Sebastian, my daughter's doing really good, man. She's stable now, and I was there last night, and she was smiling and laughing, so really awesome. Really good.
Magitech engine. It's close.
So that's the basics of it, really. So to make a long ass video short, you get any experience buffs you can get: the Moogle Charm, the Lasagna, the Expiricast Magic, and then you come and do your timed quest, which until the 7th of March will be here, and then you just clear it a ton of times. And after you've done that, all you have to do... Why can't I rest? Am I in a hunt zone or something? Return. Why can I not return? Anyway, once you've done that, you just go to Artisha and rest up, and you get all the stuff. Namalo, someone was commenting before in the chat about the experience cap, and he was saying that the extra kind of stays in your banked once you've already used it, so you can just sleep again to use it, I believe. But I haven't tried it myself, so I couldn't tell you. Am I locked in combat right now? Why can I not return to my car? God damn, that is annoying. Anyway. Danger zone? Why is this a danger zone? Yeah, you can use the steel pylon thing to No, I don't want to go to my rest point. Steel pylon thing to restart your the hunt. So, where am I going to be going? I just got to go to a hotel to port to Altissia, and then I'll rest at a hotel and just, you know, for the 3 times Buffy thing. But this is just pretty much a throwaway. I'm gonna not save this. I'm gonna come back and do it all again. Maybe I'll make a video on it. I don't know. I think at this point it's getting pretty much saturated. There's quite a few videos around on it at the moment. I don't really like their quality. I don't like the way they do their videos, but there's videos. What am I doing? Stuff. I'm going to Artisha. I'm from Queensland. Mad Cant. Yeah, Andre, I think they did that as a kind of like, fuck you, basically. They're like, are you going to glitch our game? Well, you don't get timed hunts. They make you drop Aranea before you can do the timed quests, so yeah, it's a real, like, middle finger to you, I guess. Oh, that's pretty cool. What other pictures have we got? Prompto's talking to Gladio's leg there. Oh, look at that. Wow. Majestic. Amazing. Fantastic. Gladio's squatting in the field. Oh, dude, I love it. That's mine. I'm taking that one. No, the changes to Chapter 13 are coming with the episode Gladio or even Prompto. But there's a guy on 4chan. Yeah, if you don't know what 4chan is, maybe you should open a private tab and go have a look. Anyway, 4chan, a guy on there has been making predictions, and he calls them leaks. They've been pretty accurate so far, and he's said that they're going to release new cutscenes with each of the expansions, or each of the episodes, sorry. And yeah, he's hinted quite a bit on that one. What am I doing? I'm taking off Prompto's experience band, so we can sleep and get the benefit of the experience. So at the moment it's 700,000. You come here, don't talk to the jerk on the left. He's a prick. Anyway, talk to this dude.
Welcome back.
It'll
Will
cost
be requiring
you
a
too much gil for me.
Very well.
God damn it. See, I'm trying to be professional. Can't even afford the hotel.
How are you today?
I'll sell some stuff. Where's my mega potions? You get heaps of mega potions from finding the Cactua. So, that'll do.
Bye now.
We made it. Now let's hurry.
The Magnetron grape comes from, you could have got it at the carnival. You could have bought one there pretty easy. And also, I think they drop off certain mechs
Will you be staying
or
with us?
Imperial mechs, I think. Anyway, we're going to stay here and get some experience. That's... yeah, Genoi. I think they're only 75 cents to buy the Traveler DLC at the moment, which halves the cost of hotel. That's pretty good. Usually gil's not a problem for me, but this, I spent it all on the roe or the caviar, so... Anyway, as you can see, I got 700,000 experience, but once I stay at the hotel, it goes up to 21 or 2.1 million, which is enough to get me like one level, so... yeah. Excuse me. So anyway, guys, I don't even know what I wanted to do with this video. I really wanted to turn this into a very well edited, good looking video, but I don't have the time, so I'm already late, but yeah. Yeah, NK. The only thing is, I was doing that really, really inefficiently. If you're doing this really efficiently, I would say the total process would only take you about 4 hours, so yeah. Luck is definitely not with me today. With the season pass, you don't get every single bit of DLC. You only get the packs. There's quite a bit of chat delay too, like 10-second delay maybe. So guys, I'm sorry for not doing awesome videos, but hopefully I'll be back this weekend. I'll be probably streaming the beta for Wildlands. Next week we got Horizon Zero Dawn. I always forget that name. It's so manga-ish. Anyway, yeah. But otherwise, I got to head off. I'm going to go see my daughter, and then hopefully we'll get her home today. But yeah, I like streaming, man. I like talking in the chat, and I like connecting with you guys more than the actual content of the video. So, yeah. Multiplayer, excuse me, the multiplayer expansion for this is not going to be out until the end of the year. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for dropping by. I will update the this video when I get home. I'm going to make a professional version of it. So stay tuned for that one if you're still needing tips. But otherwise, I would say out of all of this, don't rush to 120. Because if you rush to 120, within a week, you're going to be saying, wow, man, there's no content in this game. Fuck you, Square Enix. So just take your time and enjoy the game. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for stopping by, and I love the support. I've got a lot of subs in the past few days from the past couple of videos, so I'm really happy for that, and I really hope I can keep entertaining you guys. But I'll definitely see you on the weekend for a live stream, so I'll announce that, and stay tuned. So, this has been Lemon Eating Cow. Thank you for watching, guys. Moo. Moo. No moo.